you can find the best airport food in the world at Singapore Changi Airport. With that said, it's not surprising that you'll get amazing food in the Singapore Air Business Class Lounge. First stop, Singapore Airport Lounge. Hopefully they have lockers. Hello.
Hi. Business class?
Yes.
Sir, it's next door.
Oh, it's next door.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Is this the biggest lounge, or is there bigger Singapore lounges in the other terminals?
Terminal 3 is the latest one, but they are having a renovation.
Oh.
So it doesn't look that big.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's the latest one here.
And the biggest available one is this one in Terminal 2?
Terminal 3 actually.
Terminal 3 is better. Oh, okay. Are there lockers there?
We don't have lockers in the lounge. Lockers will be one level down by the escalator.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to lockers first.
Okay. Down the escalator, walk straight, is behind the Fashion Avenue.
Gonna drop off my stuff at a locker, because they don't have lockers at this lounge or at any of the other ones. When I arrived at the lockers that I was informed about, I learned that there are no lockers at Singapore Airport. There is baggage storage. The difference is you don't have direct access to your belongings. You have to actually give your belongings to somebody and they have to bring it back to you. It's not as secure as a locker because someone does have access to your belongings and they know that. So you're not allowed to store anything of value in your bag when you check it into the baggage storage area. You're not allowed to have computers, cameras, jewelry, money. And when you check in your bag, they have to look through it to make sure that you don't have anything of value. Otherwise, you have to itemize it and fill out some forms. I ended up not using the storage service because I had a lot of valuables in my bag, including money, cameras, and computers. The Terminal 2 lounge was not very impressive. There's nowhere to sleep, so it's all just regular chairs. I did like that they had a frozen yogurt machine. It was my first time seeing that in a lounge, as well as a steam cleaner for your clothes, phone booths for privacy, no actual phones in there, business center, and then they had their drinks and food. They did have a chef there at one of their fresh food stations, but still very limited compared to Terminal 3. Let's just go straight to Terminal 3. Silver Kris Lounge, I think that's me. Oh, this is nice. Oh, first class. Here we go, Singapore Airport Lounge. Clothing steamers are also available in the Terminal 3 lounge here on the left. And coming up, this is the best seat in the lounge. There's only one of them for some reason, but it has the most privacy. Other than that, everything's pretty open. There's no real sleeper chairs, so it's all just kind of sitting spaces. Access to electrical outlets is very limited in this lounge. And in the back, they have these big couches. This is where you can actually sleep and ask for a pillow and blanket if you need one. I spent close to 20 hours in this lounge, so of course I got some sleep and got myself a spot on the couch. When I saw one of the employees available, I just asked them if I could get a pillow and a blanket, and within the next minute, I was super cozy. This business class lounge, they do have several chefs serving up fresh food. Here there are two chefs for this one food station where they're serving curry laksa for breakfast. It was delicious, by the way, and you'll see me eating it at the end. This is the food spread that they have available for breakfast. Frozen yogurt is all day. I didn't film too much of the lunch and dinner selection because it was like super crowded and it was hard to get any good footage at the time. So you're seeing what I saw for breakfast. The selection for breakfast was overall pretty tasty, but I really loved the curry laksa. For breakfast, it's pretty heavy, whole lot of flavor. You can have laksa pretty much any time of day, but it's a very heavy and salty meal. If you've never had laksa before, give it a shot. It's very delicious. I didn't do too much filming of the lunch and dinner selection, but I love the lunch and dinner selection a lot more.
Business class lounge overnight. Wasn't the most comfortable experience, but I later found the sofas available, so I was able to sleep there. And they do have blankets and pillows, so it's not impossible to rest there. If you bring an eye mask and earplugs, it's great. But the announcements kept waking me up.